Greetings from Milford, Ontario. It is October 21st today, and the garden is largely done for the year. And what's up today is garlic. Getting garlic seed is a challenge. I save my own garlic and replant it as seed, so I have all the garlic seed I want. That's important. I've spaced the garlic in these rows quite tightly. I'm hoping to be able to drive my cultivator, drive my tiller, through here. Well, everybody knows hardneck garlic has to go right side down. So the basal plate, the root plate goes down and the pointy side goes up. I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to try this row is going to be all sidey ways. I don't know how to describe this. This is the row orientation, and they're all going in that way. And then on this row, I'm going to put them all in this way. And that way I'm going to determine if you can steer your leaves. I've put in already some compost in this little furrow here. This is the last chance you're going to have to get some nutrients right down in the root zone. People say kind of 2 inches below the top. I would say kind of more like 1 clove distance below ground level. Well, it's been about a half an hour of planting, and then I closed the furrow on top with a hoe, and then I mark my rows with some stakes, and I do that just so that I know where everything's planted. Next step is to wait. We've just had our first significant snowfall, and the garlic is asleep underground. Yeah, that was quite a winter. I wanted to show you my high-tech garlic storage system. This is an old milk crate, and I leave it in one side of my living room all year. And none of this has sprouted. Absolutely zero of these have sprouted. They're all still in pretty good shape, despite the fact that it's almost the end of March, and these were harvested in July, 7 months ago. And the secret to that is, don't put them in your fridge, because if they don't think winter has come, they don't sprout. Okay, it is May, and there's nothing I can do about the army of red-winged blackbirds behind me. And the garlic's looking great, and I haven't done anything to the garlic other than top dress it with alfalfa pellets. And I think that my steering experiment is, I don't even remember which way I put these in, but this row seems to be that way, and this row seems to be predominantly this way. So it's sort of encouraging results. Garlic forms this flower-like structure on the top around middle of summer, around the longest day, so middle of June. And if you don't take it off, the plant will put a lot of energy into growing that scape. So you wait until all the scapes are up and you cut them off. And the funny thing is, I did this because I thought I wanted to get them to go across the row so that they don't shade each other out. But really, they're so skinny, they don't shade each other out either way. And this format is way more compact. Like, it's easier for me to walk through. So really, I ran this experiment because I wanted to get them like this. Now that I've run the experiment, I realize I want them like this. And what we're looking for now is the natural dieback and dormancy of the plant. And the leaves will turn yellow starting from the bottom and coming up. And when sort of 3 of those or 4 of those are yellow, it's time to pull your garlic. July the 7th, I believe. And I am going to harvest this garlic. Thing's got to be sort of easily 3 feet tall, 1 meter tall, and it's time to pull them. I've pulled a few, just kind of testing where they are, and yeah, I like them. I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to harvest these and start the curing process. We're not there yet, but we're close. So it has been, it's now August 1st, so these have now been out of the ground, I think a few weeks, and hanging here. And I've just got them in my, hanging from a wire in my woodshed. And the idea is they have to dry out completely, and even this center, the thickest neck of it, you want to see nice and dry. So these are now dry and ready to store. And all I do is I come in and I clip these off, keep them warm till next year.